Hello.
Hello, hello, hello.
How
Test
you
mic.
doing? How you doing?
Okay, need some volume.
Yeah.
All righty. Is that the one? Okay, good. All right, can you hear me good, Rhonda?
I can hear you great.
Perfect.
Fantastic.
All right.
We got about 9 more minutes.
Okay, I just want to get on early and make sure we're all connected.
Okay, we want to go over everybody's ingredients. So after you start welcome and do all that fun stuff, we can talk about all the ingredients they have so they know what it is, because they probably have
Okay.
some questions.
So you want me to run through? I'll run through all the ingredients then before we start.
Yeah, because
Okay.
they should have everything. So you
Okay.
can tell them that so I put the gumbo fillet is in a Ziploc bag, the flour is in a Ziploc bag, and the parsley is in a Ziploc bag. So they have all of that.
Okay, 1 second. I'm gonna need to hear better. Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah. Crank as full as it goes. All right. One more. Test mic, test mic. Okay. All right, see here in this corner? Over here behind here.
Can you hear me better now?
I hear you a little better. Yep.
Okay, great. So they have the gumbo fillet in a Ziploc bag. They have the parsley in a Ziploc bag, the flour in a Ziploc bag, and then they have all different types of fish. So they have tilapia, they have haddock, they have salmon, and they have catfish.
Okay, got you.
Okay.
Okay. Where's those scissors that you had, son? What you doing? All right, beautiful.
Jeff.
Right. So we got a little sound, Stacy.
Daddy. Hey, Daddy.
Oh.
Yes. Put that right over there on that side. Keep it low when you go across. See, that's what we gotta.
Yeah, I think because this is. And what happened is that when I was going to do the monitor, it was too,
Okay,
I
so,
think her volume was down.
okay. So, cause she's a controlling person. Look at a pretty little girl.
Hey, what's going on?
Let Lily get in the camera.
Let Lily.
Say hi.
Hi,
Hey, hey, how you guys doing?
baby.
I see. Happy
Are you
Mardi Gras.
We cooking right now. How we cook? We cooking lemon.
Okay.
How you cook?
See that lemon?
Oh, okay.
Calm down.
Okay. Hi,
Lily,
Don't touch the screen, Lily. Don't touch it. You're gonna make it go off.
too loud.
Dad, it's so.
He's gonna teach us how to cook when it's time, okay?
Say Chef Jeff.
Chef.
Chef Jeff. Chef Jeff.
Oh, we showered.
Yeah, this was crazy.
Well, it's shipping. How we go cook? Why you call it to cook? How we cut on how we cut? What is that? Why down? Hey,
And then I'm gonna need to go over. Oh, they're live streaming too, so. So you know you gotta be. I'm gonna have to step away a little bit. See how this is sticking out? We gotta work it, get that thing set up, all right, because this meeting is being live streamed, so you gotta say, I get it.
Oh, and chef, they have two different types of rice. Some people have the 20-minute rice boiled in the bag, and some people have traditional rice. I can't hear you at all. Nope, I cannot hear you.
Hi, this is one of the
Here we
students'
go.
mother
That's Mike.
there,
Yes.
McIver. If
Uh-huh,
you guys can hear me.
we can hear you.
Okay, his video is not working. I'm not sure if this is like something that's this way until you guys start, but
You
the
have to-
video, it doesn't give me access to turn it on at all.
What, are you on a cell phone or a computer, or what
I'm
type
on a
of device?
laptop.
You're on a laptop. So at the bottom left-hand side of Zoom, it says a microphone, it says video. You have to open up the video.
So the settings,
If you scroll down with your cursor, on the bottom, you'll see microphone, video, security, participants, polls, chat, share screen, and so
I
on
see
and so forth.
more and I see settings.
Do you see the microphone and the video?
I see the video.
You said you're on a laptop. Does your laptop have a camera? I guess that's my question.
Yeah, it does.
Okay, so on the left-hand side, you see microphone and you'll see video, and if the video has a line across it, then it's not on. You have to double click it to open it up.
Okay, the audio is on. I literally went to settings at the bottom. It's like a toolbar. It has a mic, it has a video, it has participants, share screen, chat, reaction settings, and more.
Right.
So I went to settings.
Go to video. You need to turn the video on.
And I'm clicking on video and it says sending video, receiving video. And then it says turn off my video. Oh, okay. So it says turn off my video when I join a meeting. I don't know how that's going to change anything, but
so you want to switch that to turn on my video?
yeah, I literally unmarked it, but his video is still blocked out where it's not. Yeah.
Okay, well, you can see us, right?
No.
You can't see us?
No, I can't see you guys either.
Okay, so go to the 100 Black Men of Las Vegas Facebook page, because we're streaming live there and you'll be able to see us.
Excuse me?
Yes.
I wasn't able to get the groceries, so I'm just gonna watch the video and then get the groceries later, like from the store. Because basically I was moving on Monday, so I had a lot to do.
Okay, no problem. Thank you for joining us.
You're welcome. I may have to cut it short because I'm waiting for my person to come home.
Okay, no worries. Thank you.
You're welcome.
And Muzair, if you look at the chat, some other members on the video have given a couple of ideas of what might be going on with your camera. So look at the notes in the chat.
Thank you so much.
You're welcome. Chef Jeff?
Yep, you here?
Okay, we're ready to start. I would like to introduce everybody to the 100 Black Men of Las Vegas virtual youth cooking class with celebrity guest chef, Mr. Jeff Henderson. Chef,
Hello, everybody. Happy Mardi Gras and Fat Tuesday. Welcome to the 100 Black Men Cooking Class. We're right here over at the Chef Jet Project in North Las Vegas, which is our culinary cooking school for young people and leadership in culinary arts. We got a great show tonight. It's all about, home cooked food, food that speaks to the soul. It's interesting when you hear the word soul food, right? And every culture has its own soul food. And what soul food really, truly means is food that speaks to the soul, right? And so tonight we have a great dish. We got some pan-seared catfish, salmon, halibut, tilapia, all kind of great seafood that we're going to use as the base of this amazing dish, right? And then we're going to follow up with a shrimp and andouille sausage gravy. Down in New Orleans, they call it gravy instead of, or gumbo sauce, or whatever name you want to call it. You can put your own spin to it. What's great about this dish, all the components are very versatile. You can have healthier versions, less healthier versions. You could add ham. I mean, any type of seafood or beef or pork that you want to add to this dish. But we have our ingredient list. And so we're going to run through the ingredient list. I'm going to have that moved a little bit closer to the TV there. Beautiful. And so let's start off with our rice. I know some of you folks have parboiled rice, rice in the bag. I'll put that right against the wall there, please. Thank you. You got parboiled rice, you have bag in the rice. Your rice may already be cooked. That's fine. So basically what I have is a 20-minute parboiled long grain rice, right? And so I have everything here. You want to go ahead. We're going to start on our rice first, and then we're going to move to the fish, and then we're going to move to the gravy, right? So let's run through our ingredient list right quick, right? We're going to make sure that we have our rice, which is going to be 2 cups of rice, and then 2 cups of water, right? Either 2 to 3 cups of water. And then we're going to have 1 tablespoon, a teaspoon of salt. All right. So before we move to the next ingredient piece, I'm going to go ahead and get our water boiling over here. I already turned my temperature up. As you can see, I have 3 stoves going on over here. Cooktops, right? I got my propane stoves. I have my induction cooktop that we're going to make the gravy in. And so I try to work organized as possible. And I'm taking my Pro Chef Food Network Chef Tokoff, and I'm a home cook today. So I'm going to tone down some of that terminology a little bit and speak to the home chefs, right? The home cooks. And so at any time that I'm moving a little too fast, let me know and I'll slow it down just a little bit. So where we're going to start here is we're going to start our rice, okay? So let's get the 2 cups of water boiling in your pot. Make sure you have a lid. If you don't, old school, my mama used to put aluminum foil over when we didn't have lids to some of those pots when we were making rice, right? Okay, so what we're going to do, we got our water. My water's already in there, okay? And here's my 2 cups of rice, right? So you're going to have, I believe on my ingredient list, I told you guys 3 cups of water, 2 cups of rice, okay? So I'm going to go ahead, everybody, thumbs up if you got your water going already. Thumbs up. Beautiful. All right. So my water is coming up the temperature. I'm going to go ahead and add that teaspoon of table salt, kosher salt, fine sea salt, whatever salt that you may have on hand. And we're going to add that right to that water there. I'm going to go ahead and take my little whisk and just make sure that salt is dissolved in the H2O in the water. Yep, I'm getting fancy. I said H2O, I mean a little bit of water, okay? So we're going to stir that salt up in there really well. I can see that my water is starting to come to a little simmer. So I have it high right here. Now I'm going to go ahead and I'm going to add my rice, parboiled rice. As you can see, I'm streaming that in. And then I'm going to take my whisk and I'm going to move that rice around just a little bit, okay? So we have the salt. We have the rice, and if your rice takes a little longer, that's fine. So now what you want to do with your rice, once you get that water boiling or simmering, you add your salt, you add your rice, you stir that rice up with the salted water, then you're going to add your lid, right? You're going to put your lid on there because we want to steam and sweat that rice, not really cook it. It's a low process. So we got plenty of time for that rice to get ready. All right, so now I'm going to turn my flames down. As you can see, my flames are going low right there. All right. Is everybody with me? Rice is rocking and rolling. 100 black men, folks, and ladies and young people here in Las Vegas. You see, I got my Mardi Gras colors going on here. I'm pretty excited. My family is from New Orleans, Louisiana. My mama and my daddy grew up uptown in the 7th Ward, the lower 9th Ward. So cooking rice have always been a big part of our family. I remember many years ago, I had an opportunity, an extraordinary opportunity to interview with Maya Angelou. And so talking with Maya Angelou, you know, I was a little nervous. We were on the phone. My cookbook had just came out and I was pretty excited. And I got on the phone. I was sweating bullets because I know she's a real down home country cook. And then so Maya got on the phone. I said, she says, Chef Jeff. I said, yes, ma'am. She says, I was nervous. And she says, you know, when I was a little girl growing up, my grandmother always kept a pot of rice on the stove. And when she said that, it took me back remembering my own grandparents. There was always a pot of rice, whether it was on the stove, in the refrigerator, something that you can bring a family meal together, mixing ground beef, turkey, some hot dogs, some hot links, any type of meat, protein, or seafood with some rice, and we got our stomachs on full. So rice is a very important part of American culture. And so I love cooking rice, brown rice, saffron rice, all different types of rice. So how are we looking there, folks? Everybody there got their rice rocking and rolling? Beautiful. Okay, now what we're going to do, let's talk a little bit about our ingredients here for our fish, okay? So what we're going to do here, you're going to preheat your oven to 350 degrees. I got my little baby oven here today, so I never have to leave the set today, all right? So about 350 degrees, go ahead and preset your oven. So when we finish searing the fish, we can go right in the oven and then we can start that gravy. Do we have any questions, anybody at home so far? If you do, come on in. I see you, Tony. I see you, Sarah. I see you, Marty. I see you, Destiny, and all the other folks who might be tuning in. All right? Good stuff. Now, I'm going to use catfish for my fish. And this fish that I'm using tonight is line-caught California catfish, right? And so a good friend of mine who's from San Diego, who fishes at Santee Lake, they call him the catfish killer. Let me tell you, he's an amazing fisherman. Everyone's fishing in this lake all day long, and he's the only one that comes up with some amazing fish. And so this is line cut, it's fresh, and I cut it up in some little pieces, maybe 3 ounces each. I like small portions because I want to plate my dish up a little different from having the whole fillet of fish, okay? And so I'm just going to set this right here on my board. So let's run through our ingredients right quick, right? Whatever fish that you may have. I have 6 pieces here. I'm good to go. You want to make sure you have 2 fresh lemon wedges. I have my whole lemon here. And what we'll do is I'll cut wedges out of here a little bit later as we go, okay? And then we want to make sure that we have our lemon, make sure we have our Cajun seasoning. So I have my little own hand-mixed seasoning here. I got a great story. You have to hear about it one day. I love to share it with you how I came up with this formula. And so make sure you have your Cajun or Creole seasoning. Everybody has their own choice. Cajun's a little more spicier, a little more heavy black pepper, a little more heavy cayenne in there. I like the Creoles, a little more mild, still gives you a great punch and things like that. So I'm rolling with the Creole. So whatever you may have, that's okay. If you don't have the Creole or Cajun seasoning, salt and pepper will do just fine. Maybe a little paprika, a little bit of cayenne in there as well. And you'll have a great seasoning for that fish. All right, so we got to make sure we have parsley. Parsley is important. Bring some earthiness, some freshness to your dish, to the gravy and the fish as well. I have some over here. And so we're going to chop a little bit of this parsley as well, but we're going to save some tops right? And the tops are gonna be used to garnish this amazing piece of fish when we're done here, right? Okay, and then we gotta make sure we have a little bit of butter and olive oil, right? So we're gonna add extra virgin olive oil and butter when we sear this fish. As you can see, I have a cast iron skillet here. I'm Mr. Cast Iron. I love cast iron skillets. There's a lot of great flavor. You get a great sear if you bring that temperature up on that pan very, very hot. So what I'm gonna do here, I'm gonna go ahead and crank up my skillet right here. Let's see here. Oh yeah, you can see those flames going. I'm gonna take it down to a medium. I don't want to get it too hot too fast because we got a little work to do right here in the kitchen, okay? So everybody get your fillets of fish out. Get your fish out. Some of you may have seasoned it already. You know, you guys are well known for getting ahead of the chef here and having your stuff done a little bit ahead of time. For those who don't, you can take those whole fillet of fish. You can cut into medallion, small pieces, medium-sized pieces, doesn't matter, whatever floats your boat, and you can hook that up. So what I'm gonna do now, I'm gonna go ahead and start seasoning my catfish right here. As you can see, I'm seasoning it right here. And we're gonna have another camera coming on here shortly, especially when we start making that gravy, because we want you to see what's happening in our pots. So you can see here, I'm seasoning up high. The reason why I season high is because I want to make sure I cover my fish really, really good. Now I'm going to go here and I'm going to take my tongs and I'm going to turn my catfish over because we want to season both sides here. Okay, turn that catfish over. If you don't have tongs, use a fork, use your hands, however you want to do it. You can hear my stove, my oven over here talking to me just a little bit. All right, look at this beautiful white fillet line caught California catfish, the real deal, baby, let me tell you. All right, so now what we're gonna do, we're gonna go ahead and we're gonna start seasoning that backside of that fish, right? Using your Creole or Cajun seasoning or salt and pepper, whatever one that you like here. Look at that, beautiful. All right, so now I'm gonna go back in and I'm gonna turn my catfish over. Now, when you sear your fish, your halibut, your salmon, your catfish, your tilapia, right? You want to put down your top part of the fish first because we want to get a nice sear. So crank up that stove, that cooktop, and get that pot, that pan pretty hot. How many of you got cast iron skillets there? Raise your hand. If you got a cast iron skillet there. All right, I see a few hands, but it doesn't matter, because we're still going to get a nice sear on that fish. So we're going to bring our camera live right now up on your screen. And, I'm sorry?
Are we frying the catfish?
I didn't hear you.
Are we frying the catfish?
No, we're going to sear it, right? So it's different. We're doing a healthier version. We're not going to deep fry it. We're going to put a little bit of oil. I'm going to show you right here, 2 tablespoons of olive oil and 1 tablespoon of butter. I have 1 slice of butter here, which equals a tablespoon. And then we have our olive oil. So my pot is starting to get hot here. As you can see, the smoke starting to come, right? So I'm going to go ahead and put my 2 tablespoons of olive oil. Now I'm going to go ahead and I'm going to add my butter in here with that. It's going to start talking to you a little bit. Okay, I'm going to go ahead and turn it down just a little bit. And as you can see, I'm going to move it around real good here. Okay, now I'm going to go ahead and I'm going to take my catfish, right? Oh yeah, remember, you're going to put the top side of your fish down first. All right, we don't want to fry the fish. We want to get a nice sear, little blackening thing going on here. Look at that. And then we're going to turn it over. So our rice is working. Our catfish, salmon, halibut, tilapia is making it right here in the cast iron skillet, okay? The rice is going. Everything's looking good. I'm just going to wipe it down here just a little bit. All right. Is everybody fish? I mean, is everybody's rice working? Keep an eye on that rice. Got it going. As you can see here, the fish is working in the pan. All right. I'm going to go ahead and move it around a little bit. Miss Stacy here is trying to tell me how to cook, right? She really wants to be in here doing what I'm doing. She said, turn the fish over. This is my wife, everybody, Stacy, my other half, co-founder of the Chef Jet Project. She can burn now. Let me tell you, she can burn, but I try to keep her out the way here a little bit. I'm sorry. Turn it down a little bit. Okay. I'm going to turn my rice down just a little bit. I want to introduce you to somebody right quick. Charvet, come on over here right quick. This is Charvet, one of our students here at the Chef Jet Project. He's 16 years old. And so he's just watching from the sidelines a little bit. So when you guys come down to our pop-up on Saturday mornings, you'll meet Charvet. Thank you, son. All right. So now what we're going to do, you see my fish is searing here in the cast iron. Is everybody fish working? See if you can let me see some visuals there. Put some of that fish here up in front of your camera. Get some shots and, okay, come on. Yep. Beautiful. Oh, yes. I see. Look at those big fillets over there. Somebody's going to be throwing down. Yes, indeed. Okay. Okay. I see Luke, Ken. I see Jennifer, Alex, Miss Stacy in the house, Zara, Destiny. Yes, indeed. Today's Fat Tuesday is Mardi Gras 2023, and it's going down right here at the Chef Jet Project in Las Vegas with the 100 Black Men. We got it going on here. We got that catfish searing in the black cast iron skillet. We got that steamed white rice working over here, and we got that andouille spicy hot sausage and that jumbo shrimp right here, and we're gonna make a little bit of gravy and have a good time tonight. All right, we see you, we see you. All right, Ashley, how you doing, young lady? You good, Ashley? Thumbs up if that fish is working. Okay, I'm gonna turn the fish over. Watch this. Oh. Oh. You want that caramel side of that fish. Look at that. Woo! 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 Look at that, baby. Talk about that catfish. I'll make the catfish killer proud here. This is California. In my old school. Hey, Marty. Let me see what your fish look right now. Come on, man. Show me that fish. You got French fries going on. I see mom right there. Yes. Okay. I see you guys working that fish. How we looking, Mr. Overbay? How are you, sir? Yes. Woo! Looking good. The rice is working. Look at that rice right there. Yes. We're getting close on my rice over here. I'm just going to turn it down. All day here, 100 Black Men in the entertainment capital of the world, Las Vegas. Oh, I'm having a good time right now. I've been hyped up about doing this cooking class here with you guys, especially on a great day like this. I'm going to go ahead and kill my flames now on the catfish, right? So now what we're going to do, and I'm going to get out my pan. Look at this here. So I'm ready for the oven. We're going to let this come down. I already turned the flames down, and I'm going to pick up. This is good here, Chef. Look at here. We're going to go ahead and get here. Look at that catfish. Goodness. This is looking really good. A parsley. Oh, yes. We bring it out. We'll put that lemon on here. Look at that. Oh, yes. Can't get no flyer than this, all right? So what I'm going to do here, I'm going to remove this cast iron skillet. But in fact, what I'm going to do, I don't want to get rid of this good catfish oil. I'm just going to go put a little bit in here, and we're going to use that when we make that sausage. All right, let me say. Oh, yeah. All right, where you guys at there? You guys good? All right, I'm going to set the catfish right here. Now we're going to get a little bit of What I do with my scissors here? Huh?
Excuse me.
All right, I'm gonna slow down. Chef moves so fast, sense of urgency. Let me tell you, I'm going slow now. I want you guys to be ready for me. While you guys get that fish ready, I'm gonna go ahead and just chop a little bit of parsley. So I have some fresh leaves here, and I'm gonna put a little bit of parsley right here on top. Yep, I messed my.
Excuse me.
Yes, sir.
Okay, so when we fry or like we do that to the fish, do the butter in there or just oil?
A little bit of oil, all right? Olive oil. If you don't have, you may have there.
Chef Jeff, everybody said slow down a little bit. You moving fast.
All right.
I do have a quick question. How long are we, I'm a little
Fish
bit
around.
behind, but how long are we supposed to sear the fish in the pan?
You sear the fish minutes, right? To make sure it's caramelized like you like it, nice and crispy. Because you
Okay.
can burn it, especially if you have a cast iron skillet, right? So
Okay.
about 2 to 3 minutes, make
Oh, 2 to
sure
3
that
minutes.
heat is around medium high.
Okay,
You get a nice caramelization. Wow, look at that. Oh my goodness. Apron on over there. They're showing off, bragging a little bit on us there. Got to talk a little smack. Miss Harvey, be over there, Mr. Harvey and the baby. Let's see what your fish is looking like before we go in the oven.
We're a little bit behind the fish now.
We got plenty of time. Wait for you. And stuff ready. Go ahead and start. Parsley. All right. Get some parsley chopped up there. I got my catfish right here. Okay, you got a nice zoom in on that fish. Oh yeah.
Can I get a video of this through Gmail?
You can get, yes, I think Miss Rhonda is recording it, and I'm sure she'll make that available to you guys.
Okay.
Okay. So I chopped up my parsley a little bit here, and I'm just gonna take a little parsley and put over my fish. Just a little bit, not too much. There we go. Oh yeah, just enough to give it some green, some freshness, little earthiness. I mean, this is such a versatile dish. Let me tell you, you can, oh my goodness, you can put fresh thyme on there. You can paintbrush some butter. You can take that Creole or Cajun seasoning and mix it up with a little bit of salt butter. Brush that on. There's so many great things you can do with seafood. I wish I can touch everything that we want to do. So I'm going to go ahead and I'm going to check my rice right quick. For those who want to check their rice and make sure that it's fluffy, it's cooked all the way, I'm going to go ahead and turn my rice over. Oh, yeah. My rice is done. Look at that. Oh, yeah. I'm going to put my lid back on. After I taste a little bit, I love to taste my food as I go, okay? Ooh. I taste the saltiness, the fluffiness, the texture is fluffy of that rice. I feel like putting some butter in there like old days. Many times our dinner was sometimes with some rice, with some butter in there. Let me tell you, maybe have some little Vienna sausages, little Spam or something. We had it going on, let me tell you. Oh yeah, rice is perfect. Make sure you guys check your rice, taste your rice, make sure it's done all the way. And my catfish here.
Question.
Okay.
For
Alex,
the
what's happening, Alex?
lemon.
Somebody want to talk to me? Alex, I see you. Oh, you're looking good, Alex. Alex is coming out of that pan. Yes, indeed. Bring that camera closer to that fish, Alex. I want to see it. Oh, yeah. Now, Alex, what type of fish are you working with? Who's working with salmon? Give me a thumbs up if you're working with salmon. All right, give me a thumbs up. Okay, I see you, Jennifer. Give me a thumbs up of who's working with halibut. What about tilapia? Okay, I see Destiny got tilapia. Ashley has tilapia. Micheline has tilapia. Julian has tilapia.
Chef Jeff,
Yes.
how do you know which one you have?
You got to look at mama's receipt and see what it says on the receipt. If you bring the camera to me, I can tell what it is. Hold your fish up to the camera.
Wait, us?
It's a little blurry. What do you guys think that is? Looks like, come a little bit over.
That's
Looks like
tilapia.
salmon. I'm
That's
sorry.
tilapia. That is tilapia.
Oh, tilapia. Okay, tilapia. I see it. It looks a little orange from here. You know, these cameras don't be that clear. All right. How you doing,
Barracuda.
Miss Jennifer? Good to see you. Good.
What if my pan isn't big enough for the fish?
So you cut it down in pieces, right? If the pan isn't big, so you cut it in pieces, cook half now, half later. You see how chef's is right here? Look at that. I cut little small, like 3-4 ounce pieces instead of doing a huge big piece.
Okay.
All right.
Excuse me?
Chef look pretty cool today with his Mardi Gras beads on. I got a whole bag of them. I wish y'all was here.
Excuse me? So when we get done searing the catfish, we put it in the oven.
Yes, it's about ready to go in the oven, but hold up. Let's get a thumbs up for everyone who has their fish ready. Thumbs up if your fish is ready.
Excuse me? You have to cut your fish? There.
Cut it in smaller pieces.
Excuse me, Chef.
Yes, ma'am. Yes.
The fish and it's ready.
Your fish is ready, Marty?
Yep, but my name's not actually Marty. It's just for iPad.
Okay. What about your rice? You got your rice? I see Dad right there. Good stuff. Got your rice, your fish ready. Is everybody ready to go in the oven?
Hold on, Chef Jeff. I have a question.
Okay.
You put a little bit of parsley over the fish. Did you put anything else on top of the fish?
That's it. It takes your seasoning on both sides, right? You're gonna sear it on both sides, get some caramelization, right? And then you're gonna put some fresh chopped or dry parsley right over that fish to give it another level of flavor.
Okay, and in the chat, Sudan asked, how long do you sear your fish? And the chef said 3 to 4 minutes on each side.
Yes.
I'm
yes.
sorry, this is Muzer's mom. Sorry to interrupt and just kind
Now
of cut
listen.
everybody off. That's
Mom
talking.
agree to it.
But I just am
Or we
able
can
to,
make some type of
I'm literally just able to, for us to be
So-
seen. Our stuff wasn't
Okay.
working, so we're kind of delayed in the steps that was made. We got the rice done. We're just now putting the fish in the frying pan now.
Okay, so go ahead and get your fish going. You just have a little bit of oil and butter, correct?
Yes.
Okay, good. So get it brown real good on both sides. Just think about frying a steak or a pork chop or something, right? Boom, 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 right?
Okay.
You get it ready, and then we're gonna go in the oven, okay?
Okay, and then the next step is gonna be the oven, and we all caught up.
Yep, next step is the oven. Have it on 350, have it ready to go.
Okay.
And so here's a trick that's not on the recipe. So that pan that has that fish grease, that fish juice, pour that into the pan that we're gonna make the gravy with. So now we're gonna add another level of flavor to that gravy for this fish.
Excuse me?
Yes.
What do we add with the what do we add with the fish in the oven?
You're just gonna put a little bit of parsley, a little bit of herb parsley. You're gonna sprinkle it on the fish. Let me show you.
Like the juice.
See there? See that green on there?
Yes.
That's it. Oh, yeah.
Oh, no, nothing. We don't have to just, we just let it like that.
Excuse me, chef.
I'm sorry.
Excuse me, chef.
Okay.
Chef. 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 What do we do with our extra parsley?
Your extra protein?
No,
Parsley.
parsley.
Yeah, just save it. You know what we're gonna do? We're gonna dump it in that gravy. How's that?
Love it.
Yes, we're gonna dump it in that gravy. So hold on to that extra parsley, okay? And always remember, folks, a recipe is a blueprint, right? And so you play with a recipe a little bit. If you want a little more butter, add a little more butter. If you want to go all butter, use butter, right? Or you can use any other type, duck fat, pork fat, grapeseed oil, avocado oil, right? So when you cook, it's about the flavors that you're looking to achieve, okay? I always like to add a little bit of butter, which is called fat, to that olive oil. So you got the blend of olive oil, healthiness, freshness, and then you got that good fat, right? That butter. Got to have a little fat on your food because that's where the flavor is, buried in the butter, okay? Look at that cute little baby right there, Arlick. Look at her. Look at her. Arlick, look at her. She just look at her. Look at her. She with Papa right there. Okay. Daddy.
Got it, chef.
Hi, chef.
Okay. Is everybody ready to go in the oven?
Ready to go oven?
Thumbs up if you're ready for the oven. That means parsley on. Come on, everybody. Thumbs up if you're ready for the oven. It looks like everybody's ready. Miss Rhonda, we're gonna go inside our oven, okay?
Okay, sounds good.
All right, you're gonna set a timer for me here. Fish in the oven on 350, okay? All righty. All right, so we're gonna get that fish going. Now we got a little work to do here, folks. Okay? I'm gonna move
How
this
many
pars-
in the oven?
I'm gonna move the parsley to the side. Get my knife cleaned off. So now we got a little prep work to do, okay? So on our prep work, right? The first thing we're gonna do is we're gonna dice our sausage.
Excuse me?
Yes,
How long do I set the timer for the fish?
we're gonna go about 3 to 4 minutes, 2, 3, 4 minutes, depending on what fish you have. Like my fish is kind of thin, so I'm gonna go 3 to 4 minutes on both sides. And we'll let that cook a little bit. I'll probably wind up going about 8 minutes or so. I don't think I'm gonna flip my fish. So 8 to 10 minutes to 12 minutes. We'll keep checking it every 3 minutes, okay? How's
Okay.
that? We'll check it every 3 minutes.
Okay, thank you.
Normally I go, 3 to 4 minutes on each side, but we'll look around 8, 10, 12 minutes, especially whitefish doesn't have to bake long because it's very flaky. Salmon, it's up to you. Do you want it medium cooked? Do you want it medium rare? Or do you want it kind of well cooked? Okay. All right.
Okay, thank you.
Fish in the oven. Let's get the hot links out now, okay? The andouille, the good stuff, the spiciness, the flavor, okay? Everybody got their sausage on the board, ready to go?
Wait, excuse me?
Everybody get their andouille sausage. You got your sausage ready?
Say, hey, chef.
Okay, good stuff. Now, there's several ways. We don't want to mess with the screen there. Can you take that out, please?
Excuse me?
Okay, everybody ready? Now, there's
No.
several ways you can cut your sausage. You can do disc, straight across, which is easy. You can cut it in half and then chop like this and get half moons, or you can cut them in small dices. I like the small dice, right? So you're gonna watch me here. Let's get our second camera up. And I'm gonna show you here how I get a small dice, okay? You getting stills too? Is it locked? Okay,
Yeah, there's a couple of people who have questions.
okay, come on with them.
Excuse me. When we cut the sausages up, do we add it in there with the gravy or just cook it by itself?
Yeah, it's for the gravy, but we're gonna get there, right? So we're doing prep work right now. We gotta cut our sausage. We have to clean our shrimp. We gotta peel the skin off. We gotta cut bell pepper, onions, and celery. So we gotta get to work, folks. Let's get those knives out and get on that cutting board. Because when that fish comes out, we wanna be kind of going with that gravy a little bit. So let's start off with our sausage, okay? I'm gonna show you here how you do the small dice. I'm gonna cut some strips here, all right? I'm getting 3 out of mine. Okay, now watch this. Now I'm gonna hold my sausage like this. And then I'm gonna cut some strips here. Be very careful, you got a sharp knife. I'm gonna make sure, oh, we're still rolling good. Okay,
For parents, please make sure you have your cameras out. And please take pictures of your children cooking, parents. Parents, please take pictures with your cell phone. I'm going to put my cell phone number and email address in the chat for you to send me pictures of your children cooking. And then I want pictures of the final dish. Thank you.
do something like this too, look. Perfect, like this. And like this, so you get them both ways, okay? Yep, good job, there we go. Zoom in, okay, good. You guys get your cameras, get your photos, get your videos. All right, you can see here, we got a camera coming to my board. I just have strips of my andouille sausage, right? And then what I'm gonna do, I'm gonna take a knife and I'm gonna cut little small dices of my sausage.
Okay.
Real simple, all right? You cut-
Excuse me, chef.
Yes, yes, baby?
That's what we need to put aluminum foil over the pan for the fish.
Do we need to put the aluminum foil over for the fish?
Yes, these sauces are gonna go on top of the fish once we make the gravy and the sauce, right? So make sure you check in on your fish, touch it a little bit, make sure it's not overcooking. Oh yeah, mine's is starting to get a little tight. I think I got about maybe 3 minutes on mine, and I'm just gonna keep the oven open and just let it go ahead and cook very slowly, okay? So here's my sausage right here. All right. As you can see, I'm putting it in. I just have diced sausage, that's it, okay? I'm gonna set my sausage aside. I'm gonna wipe down my cutting board a little bit. I'm gonna clean my knife. Okay, now we're gonna go to the bell pepper, a half a bell pepper, 2 sausage, a half a bell pepper, okay? I'm gonna cut my bell pepper right down the middle. I'm gonna discard that one. Now I'm gonna cut the half a bell pepper right down the middle. See?
Chef,
Yes,
you can talk to me.
I see you, Marty. Talk to me, Marty.
Okay, I can show up see and how you cut and use the sausage.
Oh, okay, I know who that is. That's the baby with the Afro cups down there, right? Yeah,
Yes,
she
I'm
knows
about cutting up the
I
sausage.
see you, baby. I see you. We here with you. All right, keep it going. Keep it going. Let's get those bell peppers diced up. I do mine's a little fancy, but you know, old school is just chopping them up, making sure you discard of the seeds and that white pith, right? So we don't want the
Look
seeds.
at my peppers.
I'm
Hey,
sorry.
Chef.
my peppers.
Chef, it's Damon Hodge. How are you, sir?
Hey, Damon, how you doing?
I'm good, good.
Peppers.
I was headed out, so I didn't know.
Look at my peppers. Hey, chef.
We got some
Look at my
shrimps.
pepper.
We added in with the andouille right now.
Yeah, so the andouille, we should be cutting that in small dices or
Okay, yeah.
medallions. Or
We're
any-
good on that.
Your sausage.
He's actually a bit ahead. So I see some shrimp. I'm not sure
Yep.
if it's cooked already or raw. When
No,
do we-
it's raw. So I'm gonna
Okay.
show you guys how to peel it, devein it, we'll rinse it off, and then we'll be ready to go. But after the
Perfect, thank
bell
you.
pepper, we have to dice up the celery.
Thank you, Chef.
Okay, my pleasure. All right. So I'm gonna go ahead
Hey, Chef, look at this.
And I'm gonna cut some strips of my bell peppers. You guys can see, take a look at my board camera. And you can go as thick as you want, right? Get some beautiful color. If you don't have green, you can go red, you can go yellow. Now I'm gonna just go this way and cut some small dice, small to medium dice of the bell pepper. There it is. I'm gonna move that to the side, okay? Now I have a half an onion. So we should have the bell pepper dice, or working on that. The sausage is already done, and then we on the onion. Then after the onion, we have the celery. And what bell pepper, celery, and onion is called in Creole cooking and Cajun cooking is the Holy Trinity. Talk about power packed with great flavor. You have the sweetness of the bell pepper. You have the celery. You have that earthiness, that great pungent flavor from the celery. And then you got your onion. You gotta have those onions, and I like the yellow onions. They're a lot sweeter than your white onions, or you can go shallot, whatever onion you may have. Some folks like to put those scallions in there. It doesn't matter. This is a gumbo sauce, a gravy of all the good things of New Orleans. All right.
Just do like a string.
Okay, I'm seeing it. All right. So I'm gonna go ahead. My onion is cut in half already. I'm gonna cut the tip off, and I'm gonna cut the bottom piece off, right? And then what I'm gonna do, I'm gonna peel back one layer of the onion. So if there's any impurities or bruises on the onion, we won't use that. And then so what I'm gonna do here, I'm gonna scrape up the small pieces of onion that we're not gonna use. Now, this is how Chef cuts his onion. You can take the knife and get rough with it. Let me check my fish here again. Oh yeah, oh, I'm good. I'm turning my oven off. I'm gonna let that fish just rest right there in the oven. Let me bring it home to you folks right quick. We're gonna get a camera on that. Look at that catfish, baby. Woo! Woo! That's the color you want on that fish. See how the small medallions are great. When you have those big fillets that might be bigger than the pan, cut them in half, cut them 3 times. Do whatever you gotta do to get that good piece size, right? That's a great piece. You could have 2 pieces, 1 piece, 3 pieces, it doesn't matter, okay? So I'm gonna go back in my little oven. I'm gonna let it rest right there. Now I'm gonna get started on our onion. So I take my knife and I do a couple slices, maybe 3, 4 slices across the onion. Then I take my onion here. Now you're gonna watch it. We're gonna have the camera right here. I take my knife, I use the top part, and I go in the wideness, the width that you want, and we're gonna cut it down just like this. Now we take the knife and we go the opposite way. And now we have diced, sweet, yellow onion to go right along with the Holy Trinity of bell pepper, onion, and celery. So I take the last little piece of onion here, and I'm gonna dice this up here, okay? There we go. We're almost home with the Holy Trinity, and this is where you get all of your flavor, right here. I like to keep my knife nice and clean, keep my area nice and clean. All right, folks, talk to me. Where are we at? Where you guys at? All right, we got those onions going, Miss Rhonda. I know you over there cooking, right? Or you gonna cook later?
No, I'm cooking.
Okay. Where you at? How you looking? You got your
I'm
peppers and
getting ready to cut up my celery and my onion real fast.
okay, yep, I'm about to go to celery too. Everybody thumbs up. You got your sausage, you got your bell pepper, got your onion. Perfect. Let's go to celery now.
Excuse me?
Yes,
So we're adding all this in the gravy?
all this is going in the gravy, my friend. We're gonna build up some great flavor, right? This is gonna bring this whole dish together. A marriage of white rice, a marriage of great seafood, whether it's lake or ocean, and the marriage of an amazing sauce right here called that andouille sausage and shrimp gravy. All right. So now when you have your celery, the ends sometimes are beat up. So I'll cut the ends off the celery. Won't use that. And then I lay it down on the back side. And then I cut strips of the celery. Be very careful. You don't cut your finger off there, or your hand. And I cut strips, just like this. As you can see. All right, as you can see here. Oh, yeah. All right. Now,
Excuse me, chef.
yep, you're gonna bring all of your strips of celery together like this.
We are not done yet. chef.
Okay, I'm not gonna go without you now. We just prepping, we doing the good dirty work right now. All right, so you can see my celery.
I'm making mine with chicken.
Okay. Now we're gonna go ahead and we're gonna cut some dices, the same size as the bell pepper and the onion. All righty. There it is. The Holy Trinity. Okay, now you can see we got our vegetables here together. All right, while we're at it, let's put our lemon wedges right quick while we're at it, right? Because we're gonna add that a little bit on give it to balance out that savoriness, okay? So here you have an onion. I'm sorry, here you have your lemon, okay? I cut the ends off of my lemons, right? And I'll tell you why. I cut the ends off.
Hi, chef.
And then we cut the lemon like that. And now we're gonna have some beautiful wedges here. Okay, look at that. Oh yeah, I kind of move it around a little bit.
Of the ends, and then cut them, and then cut
Move
the-
those lemon pieces right there.
I think he's cutting the lemons by the end, and then he just does this. Okay.
Excuse me, I'm sorry, I have a quick question. Do we
Okay, come
cover
on,
the
come on.
fish when we put it inside of the oven?
I'm sorry, one more time.
Do we cover the fish when we put it inside of the oven?
I don't. I let my heat come right to it. You know,
Okay.
if you cover it, it kind of soggy. It makes a little bit of soggy, and it doesn't crisp. It doesn't crisp. I like my fish nice and crispy right there on the top. I wouldn't cover it up at all.
So 3 to 4 minutes flip.
Yeah, maybe 6, maybe 8. It depends on how thick your fish is. Every
Mine's
3 or
really
4
thin.
minutes, you'll test it, right? You'll go inside the oven, you'll touch it. Once it gets nice and tight, that fish is done. Now, salmon's a little different. I like my salmon medium cooked. I like a little peakness in my salmon.
What kind of
I eat salmon. That's just my
catfish?
preference.
We got catfish.
You have catfish, yeah. Cook that catfish through, get it nice and crispy right there on the top. Okay, everybody, rice is done.
So,
Jeff.
Catfish, your fish should be either done or very close. Check that fish. You don't want to overcook it.
Chef Jeff.
Yes,
Do we cut the whole onion?
I'm sorry.
Do we cut the whole onion?
Just half of the onion. Yep, just half of the onion. Okay, you got your celery already cut?
Not yet. Do we remove these little leaves from the celery?
Yep, cut those off, and those are great for garnish. It's great to toss in a salad. So go ahead and get a rough chop on your celery, get a rough chop on your onion, and a rough chop on your bell pepper. You get rid of,
Thank you.
my pleasure. You get rid of the seeds, get rid of all that white pith inside of that bell pepper as well too. Okay, so here we have shrimp time. We're gonna put a little work in now, okay? Everybody have their shrimp? I'm gonna go back here to one of my tiny knives that I love to use.
I don't know if I.
Okay, so here we have shrimp.
Wait, but
Everybody ready for the shrimp?
Shrimp right now, babe.
Okay, so what you want to do with your shrimp, right? Let's get the side camera up. I'm going to show you here. You're gonna grab those little legs right there, and you're gonna start working them all the way around until the shell removes. Right? See how I'm peeling that shell off?
Hi, Chef.
And the
I'm
legs
doing
off,
mine
right?
with chicken and sausage. Do you mind if I show it?
Yes, please show me.
Okay.
Oh, yeah, is that Kennedy?
Winter.
All right, looking good. Everybody give me a thumbs up if you're ready to jump on the shrimp. All right, looks like everybody's ready. Jennifer, how you guys doing? Perfect. Chop up those vegetables. Then we'll get our shrimp together. Raw shrimp, fresh. You grab the little legs and you kind of just peel them around the shrimp here. Right? All the way around till you get it all the way off. I like to take the tail off. Once I eat any type of shrimp, I don't want to be playing around with a tail. And you take your finger and you get that tail and you pop that baby right off. Boom. And you get fresh shrimp.
Excuse me, Chef.
Yes.
Our shrimp was already ready.
I'm
Because
sorry?
Mom already pulled off the tails.
Okay, that's fine. That's fine. Some of you guys already have some done. Be careful. We're gonna work that shrimp off of here. All right, go ahead and take those little legs off and get that skin. Sometimes it could be a little challenge. Take that tail off. I got a couple of more here. Oh, yeah. Y'all's fish should be done. Don't overcook it. Let it just rest for a minute. Okay? Now, when you make this dish the next time, you'll have all this prep done the night before or hours before you get started. And that way you just dump and cook, season, stir. All right? I'm on my last shrimp here. Chef peeled a little bit off a little bit earlier. Oh, yeah. Okay.
Chef, what do I
Yes.
do with the lemon now that I've cut the edges off?
I'm sorry?
What do I do with the lemon if now that I've cut the edges off?
Yes, you can discard that. You won't need that anymore.
Okay.
Okay? All righty. Okay. Now, we take our shrimp. I have a little knife, and you go to the back of the shrimp. And you're going to cut a little slit, not all the way through. And then we're going to devein. We're going to get that little stripe of that little stream here. We're going to take that out, okay? And then we're going to go to the water once we're done, and we're going to rinse this off. Charvet, get me a one of these deals here, empty, please. Yep. Bring me one. Thank you. Okay, I'm taking my knife and I'm going down the backside of that shrimp, right where you see that black line. Because when we go over to rinse the shrimp off, we want to make sure we get that out of there. Okay. You make sure we want to wash our hands a little bit. See? We get a little butterfly going on here. Yep, he's gonna set it right there. Thank you, son. Yep, you want to get all this little black stuff out of there. And the water will help us get it too. Okay. Look at that. Yeah, we want to clean all that stuff out of there, all right? No flavor there at all. So keep getting that shrimp going. And you can buy shrimp, skin off, shell off, tail off, all ready to go. Or you get it fresh. I like to devein my shrimp. I like to peel it. Gives for great conversation in the kitchen. Yeah. So here we go. All right, keep working that shrimp. That rice should be done, fish should be done, all your vegetables, everything should be prepped for your gravy. Andouille sausage already should be diced or cut in half. Your bell peppers, your onion, your celery, your lemon wedges, and your parsley, because we about to cook the gravy and we're gonna bring it home and sit down and have a good conversation. See there? We're gonna get all that out of there. Okay. So now I'm gonna go over to the sink and I'm gonna rinse my shrimp off really good and get all of that black stuff out of there. Okay? I'm gonna still talk to you while I'm at the sink. Yeah, make sure you guys get all that black stuff out of there. And okay. So rinse this off here. Gotta- Yeah. Get all that out of there. All right. You guys should be getting close to getting done. I got a few more pieces here.
Excuse me?
Rinse it off good. I'm coming right back, folks. Give me 1 second. Okay, guys, look at the camera. You can see I'm cleaning the shrimp. Getting it deveined really well. And so there you have it. There it is. All righty. Okay, all my shrimp is deveined, cleaned, washed, and ready to go. I'm gonna wash my hands right quick. Give me 1 minute, half a minute.
Chef Jeff,
Yes.
do we need to put more butter from the salmon, or do we need, or is the leftover butter from the salmon good?
Okay, so you asked about the butter for the salmon?
No, for
Well, in the cast iron skillet, when we're getting ready to cook the andouille sausage, do we add another tablespoon of butter or the
Yes.
remaining butter?
Yeah, it's
Okay.
gonna be 2 tablespoons of butter.
Okay.
Oh, two.
Thank you.
Yeah, 2 tablespoons of butter. You can use that same cast iron. Or you can use a whole new pan. Yep. Add 3 tablespoons of butter. And you know what? I think what I'm gonna do, I'm gonna use my cast iron skillet. I'm gonna go back to that same cast iron skillet. Oh, yeah. Yeah.
Excuse me?
Look at this. I'm gonna go back to this cast iron skillet. Oh, yeah. I'm gonna use that same skillet I seared that fish in. All right, Well, before we start dumping in here, dumping all this good flavor and everything that we have, what we're gonna do is now we have one more item we have to do. We missed earlier, is our garlic. Okay, everybody have their garlic?
Hey, Chef, we have
Yes.
minced garlic. It's already cut.
Okay, that's fine. So I'm gonna go ahead, I'll tell you what. I got some minced garlic too. How's that?
All right.
Give me 1 second.
So we're adding all this in with the pot of gravy.
Repeat, please.
So we're adding all this in with the gravy.
Yep, I'm gonna walk you through it all, okay? Yeah, so question is about, one more time, please.
So we're adding all this in with the gravy.
Yes, all your ingredients here: sausage, garlic, bell pepper, celery, onion, butter. We got flour, we got chicken stock, we got Creole seasoning, right? So now it's time to bring this here together. So get your pan, bring that temperature back up on your cast iron skillet or whatever you're gonna cook your gravy in.
Excuse me, Chef Jeff.
Yes, son.
I tried the sausage and the bell pepper and the fish and the sausage tasted really good, but I didn't like the bell pepper very much.
All right, well, take those bell peppers out, baby boy. Uh-oh.
Better once it's cooked.
Oh, yeah, mama said, yeah, you got to keep it in there, right? You won't be actually tasting the bell pepper as if you were going to eat it, right? Oh, we're going to add that flavor, that fat, that butter, that flavor from that andouille sausage. We're going to take it to the next level, son. All right, is everybody cranking up their heat?
Yeah, rock and roll. Heat is cranking.
All right. Okay.
And the pan is only three, the butter, 3 cups?
Yes, 3 tablespoons of butter.
Okay.
All right, I'm going in with my butter. All right, put your butter in there. Go ahead and put your sausage in there. Let's go, people, let's go. All right, put your sausage in there. Now let's put our bell pepper, our onion, our celery. All right. Medium high heat. Don't put it on high, medium high heat. Medium high heat here. All right. You're gonna start cooking this down really, really good. All right. Now you see I have a little hole in the middle. Now we're gonna add our garlic. Half a tablespoon of garlic. Right there in the middle. All right, now you want to move that garlic in that fat. Get that garlic working. You're going to be able to smell that flavor coming out.
Wait, do we add the garlic?
Yep, put that garlic in there. So right now, butter, your meat, your sausage, your bell pepper, onion, celery, and garlic should be in your pan right now.
The garlic is already cut in the little cup. That's minced garlic in that little cup in your packet.
Yep, minced garlic. Get your garlic out.
Wait, hang on.
Excuse me, Chef.
Yes.
I accidentally spilled some garlic juice.
That's okay.
That's okay. That's okay. That sausage and that butter gonna get that flavor and them vegetables, okay? All right. So we have that all going. Now we're gonna add our flour. 2 tablespoons, maybe 3. Let's take a look. Okay, you see how that's in there? That's 2 tablespoons of flour. And you're gonna start whisking that flour in that butter. This is called a roux. All right, You should be smelling that sausage right now and those vegetables. I'm gonna go ahead and put the rest, a little bit of flour in there. As you can see, get a nice still. Beautiful. Don't forget, take pictures of your dishes. Take pictures of you sauteing and stirring. All right. So as you can see, I'm moving everything around really good.
Chef,
Yes.
how
Hold on.
much
I'm gonna mute.
flour do we put in the gravy?
Say that again.
How much flour do we put in the
2
gravy?
tablespoons. Don't
Huh?
overdo it. 2 tablespoons.
Okay.
All right.
Thank
Now I'm
you.
going to start streaming in my chicken stock, which is 2 cups. And I'm going to stop at 1.5 cups. All righty. And you'll see it'll start to thicken. Gotta pay close attention. To start to thicken up. And keep a little extra chicken stock or water around. I'm gonna go ahead and put the rest of my chicken stock in there. Look at that.
Just so I'm clear, are these all the vegetables and mixed together?
Yes, everything. Dump it in that pan right now. Butter,
Okay.
garlic.
The only thing that's not in there is the shrimp.
No shrimp. Don't mess with that shrimp yet.
Okay, so you're just mixing flour, chicken broth, and vegetables right now.
Yeah, but you got to put your vegetables in first, your butter, your meat, your vegetables, your garlic. And then you got to stir that flour up in there, okay? Now we're going to get our gumbo filet. What did I do with my gumbo filet? Here. All right, you're going to stir
This is
this
gumbo
in.
filet, everybody.
I'm
It's
sorry?
The brown seasoning and the packet. This is gumbo
Are we
filet.
adding our sausages in there too?
Yeah, yes, everything in that pot, okay? Give me 1
Everything
minute
except
here.
the shrimp. Okay.
Yep, keep stirring. All right, there you go. Move out of my way, survey. Gotta get out of my way real quick. Come on, come on, come on.
It's gonna do
Excuse
like
me?
little to no damage.
How much of the gumbo filet do we put in there? No.
Hey, if there's already
Hold on 1 second. Let me check the recipe. Okay, I think we lost Chef Jeff. However, we put a teaspoon of the gumbo filet in the pan and we continue to stir. And if you can see Chef Jeff's other camera, he's stirring.
Lucky. Lucky. All right. So we're gonna add our gumbo filet here. You guys with me? About a teaspoon. A gumbo filet. All right. Now we're gonna add a couple nice pinches of our Creole seasoning. Not too much. All right. Look at that gravy coming together. I'm gonna go ahead and turn our temperature down just a little bit. Now we're gonna let that gravy just cook and simmer. I need to hear from them. Can you guys hear me?
Yes.
Yes.
Hold that, and you go back to getting that set up.
Jeff, how much
All right.
broth do we put in?
How much garlic did you put in there? Someone just asked.
To the side. I didn't hear you.
How
No
much
one-
broth do we put
A
in?
half a tablespoon. of minced garlic, half a tablespoon.
And the chicken broth?
And chicken broth, yes.
How much of it?
2 cups.
2 cups.
Yep, if it gets too thick, you
Me
add
and
a
my
little.
mom already.
It's okay, baby.
Okay. Let me taste here a little bit. Oh yeah. I'm just gonna add a little water.
Were we supposed to put the rest of the 2 cups in?
Yes, put the 2 cups in. Chef Jeff said.
I need a big one up. I'm just gonna add just a little extra water. Okay, you can stand over here. There you go. All right, see, I cut it down just a little bit. Turn the heat down. We're gonna come back on our big. If it gets too thick, add some water. Add a little bit of water till you get to the thickness that you want. Okay. Okay, we're coming back on. Oh yeah. You gotta get it mirrored up top. Share screen. Do a taste.
I have one question. That one is the season?
Perfect. Perfect, mama. Oh yeah.
How
It's
many teaspoons I need on this one?
To taste. So get a couple nice pinches, and then you taste it as you go.
Okay.
Yeah, like a half a tablespoon. Just season a little bit and get you a spoon out. Because you gotta taste it. See, I taste
Excuse
it.
me?
Yep, taste it, and then you can add more.
Excuse me?
Now, if you get too thick, take my screen thing all the way up to the top. All right, look at that. Oh, yeah. And then when I talk, you bring the camera up to me. You can hit that little piece up there. Okay, stick my top.
You can always turn the heat up when it boils down.
Excuse me, chef?
Yes.
So what do we do with the shrimp again?
Okay, nothing on shrimp yet. Everybody taste your gravy. Make sure your gravy, if it's too thick, just add a little bit of water and keep stirring. Keep stirring.
Chef, if it's too runny, what do we add?
Is it too runny?
Yeah.
All right,
What
just
do we
add? Let it cook down. Don't add it. Let it cook down.
Okay.
All right, let it cook down. It'll thicken up. Oh yeah. Just keep checking it. I'm gonna taste again. This flavor is really, really good. Oh yeah. This is banging, y'all. Sauce is done. Oh yes. Now I'm gonna add my shrimp now. All right, you guys ready? Let me hear from you guys. Talk to me. Thumbs up. How's your gravy? Thumbs up if your gravy's good. Season it.
The gravy is good.
Add your seasoning. Put some Creole seasoning in there. Tony Satchel, slap your mama. Get that flavor. Don't add too much. You don't want to make it too salty. Taste it as you go. You gotta make sure you stir that gravy now.
Our gravy is ready. We just need to stir it a little bit.
Jeff, we lost you for a little bit. We don't know what you're doing.
Keep stirring that gravy. Your shrimp should be in there now. Can somebody talk to me?
Okay, so I would like to talk to you because we're like a step behind from, getting into the Zoom later. So right now we're actually about to start the gravy part without adding the shrimp. I just wanted to know how many teaspoons or whatever of butter do we put in there? Like what needs to be measured?
Yeah, 3 tablespoons of butter, or just give me 2 or 3 nice little slices of butter. Make sure the pan is hot. You ready?
Okay. And then the everything else you just pour to your liking.
I'm gonna walk you through. Is your sausage, vegetables all cut?
Yep, everything's all cut up.
So add your butter. Come on, add your butter. Throw your sausage in there. Throw your vegetables in there. Make sure you got a spoon. Make sure you got a spoon there. Is your butter in the pan yet?
Doing that now.
Okay, get that butter in there. Slice it up. Do like mama and grandma used to do.
You're gonna grab 3 things off of there and put it in the pan.
Yeah, put your butter in there.
With the spoon.
How you guys doing? How's everybody else doing? Thumbs up if your gravy's good flavor. If it gets too thick, add a little water.
You get a little older.
If it's a little runny, just let it keep cooking. It'll reduce and it'll get thicker.
Mine is looking good.
All right, come on. Now,
It's cooking very nicely.
We lost you for a little bit. When did you go ahead and add the shrimp and the parsley?
Yeah, the shrimp and parsley. Go ahead, put it in together. Throw your parsley
Right?
and shrimp.
Okay, come on.
Ours is ready.
I don't care about these people. I will curse you out all in front of these people. Don't talk to me crazy.
All righty.
I'm sorry.
Ain't no problem. Listen, it all goes down in the kitchen, right?
Put off the floor and throw it in the trash.
Yeah.
Okay, we're putting the sausages
Make
in
it
now.
fun here. All right, give me a thumbs up if your gravy is rocking and rolling. Do you have your shrimp in there? Do you have your parsley? Let's go back to Nichelle. Nichelle, how you looking?
Ours is pretty good.
Okay, make sure
We
you
have this so far.
If you need to add a little bit of black pepper, throw a little black pepper up in there. All right. So we're gonna be close to plating up soon. If it gets too thick, you just add a little water. up just a little bit. Okay. Okay. Check the chat.
I am adding the vegetables.
Okay, get your vegetables in there. All right, put your garlic in there. We dumping right now. We dumping right now.
Get that garlic. It's inside that bag.
Yeah, put your garlic in there.
And do we just leave the fish still on the side, off to the side?
Yep, you know what you're gonna do now? Once that gravy get close, pop it in, turn your oven up just a little bit. Bring that temperature back up.
Excuse me, Chef Jeff.
Yes.
Our fish is shrimp. Our shrimp is in pink, but should it be?
I didn't hear him. What did you say, honey?
Chef Jeff.
Yes. I didn't hear you.
Our shrimp is in pink, but should it be?
Pink. Pink. Our shrimp is just getting pink.
Yes, when they get pink and they'll tighten up a little bit. You can see, I'm gonna show you here.
Oh, see how it got smaller? It got curly. It got curly?
Yeah.
That's good. We have to put this, has this been? Yes.
Okay, Chef. So we put the fish back in the oven for a couple minutes.
Yeah, a few minutes. Bring your shrimp up, temperature on your fish.
Okay.
Okay. Is everybody catching up? And then let's get your plate ready. Everybody's rice should be ready.
Hey, Chef, what are we doing with the lemon?
The lemon's gonna go on the fish once you take it out the oven.
Okay, fantastic.
Yep, you're gonna squeeze a little bit on there. Guys, let me know when you're ready.
Here.
All right, I'm gonna pull my fish out. Woo! There it is. Now I'm gonna take my lemon. And I'm gonna squeeze a little lemon juice. Each one. Get some nice citrus going on here. Balance out those flavors. Okay, beautiful. All right. So now I'm gonna move. Got a beautiful bowl here. I'm gonna find me a nice spoon. Okay, so chefs, I'm gonna start plating up. Y'all's ready to plate up? Anybody need help with their sauce?
So I added everything in it. That the brown powder stuff, the flour.
Okay, make sure
butter's
you're
in there.
You put your liquid in there yet?
This right here.
Yep, get it going. You got to measure 2 cups.
Oh, okay. So let's add more actually.
All right. So if you can watch me now, I'm gonna put a nice heaping spoon of rice right in the middle of my bowl. I'm gonna use a bowl. I'm gonna grab me a spatula. And I'm gonna put me a nice piece of fish right here on top. There's my catfish. Okay. My gravy thickened on me a little bit. I'm just gonna stir it up. I add a little bit of liquid to it. All right. Beautiful. Okay, as you can see, I'm gonna take my gravy. I'm gonna pour it right over my fish. Look at that, andouille and shrimp gravy. All right. Get that gravy All around there. Beautiful. Now I'm gonna take my shrimp. And it's kind of put nice pieces of shrimp all the way around. Okay.
Excuse me, Chef Jeff.
Yes. Talk to me.
Good. What do we put the fish? I have to cook a little bit more. Oh, God, Alexander.
So we have it. How you guys looking? Talk to me.
Add a little bit of this. I just added some Creole and some pepper.
Okay. There you go. Keep it stirring.
It's needed. Chef Jeff,
Yes.
it's looking good so far for us. We're just letting our gravy get soft, and it's gonna be done.
I didn't understand you, son. Can you help me? Somebody help me. Okay.
Oh, good.
Chef Jeff.
Yes.
I'm done with our gravy here. That's plated right here. Our gravy's plated.
Make sure you guys get a great picture.
Chef Jeff, here you go.
Yes, let me see him. Hold him up. Oh, yeah. All
like
right,
that?
oh, it's Fat Tuesday, Mardi Gras Day. I'm seeing some beautiful plates up there. Rhonda, this is one of your first time ever producing a plate. I love it. Normally you're off to the side cooking a little bit.
Right.
Yes, good stuff. Woo, look at them plates. Oh my goodness. Jennifer, that's looking good. You're gonna have to make that for the U.S. Senator.
It looks really good.
Give you thumbs up, double thumbs up.
That looks good.
It looks great.
Yes.
Okay, everybody, don't forget to take plenty of pictures of your junior chef and their dinner.
Oh yeah. I'm gonna find me a fork right quick. You can eat this without. Yeah, you can eat this without your shrimp, can't you? Oh yeah. Who made that one? Who's making that one? Conception? Conception? That looks beautiful.
Thank you, Chef.
That looks beautiful.
Everybody's food looks great.
Oh, yes.
We really want to thank our sponsors tonight, Southern Nevada Health District, Albertsons, Bonds, Williams-Sonoma. Thank you so much for your support. Without you, we couldn't do this. And we're so happy we had Chef Jeff again for Black History Month, Mardi Gras, 100 Black Men Las Vegas virtual youth cooking class.
Yes, and Rhonda.
Yes.
We missed one person, and that's you. We thank you.
You're welcome.
Yeah, I don't know if folks know the hard work you do, shopping and running all over the city, getting these ingredients, putting them together. That's a lot of work.
Thank you very much. It's my pleasure.
Yes, great job, great job. How we're looking? Where's that? The one lady and the young girl who was a little bit behind. I want to make sure they're coming up.
Oh, I'm right here. We're getting ready to add the shrimp here shortly.
Okay. And can you put a camera in that pan for me?
Yes, I can.
Yeah, let me see what you're working with, sis.
right, this is.
Okay, put some heat on it. I don't see it moving. Put some heat on it.
It's up pretty high now. I got it high now. It was on medium.
Yeah, well, you want to get it simmer real good so it can reduce.
Chef Jeff,
Yes, son.
this is a really good meal.
It's a good meal? My man.
I'm even going to have a food cup with it.
Oh, look at him there. My goodness. Hey, you are a talker, man. You are a talker. All these great talkers, young people.
Jeff?
Yes.
Would you be doing the class again, or is this just a one-time thing?
I do them quite often. So just look out for those flyers coming through.
Okay,
Okay?
thank you.
Mm-hmm.
Thank you, Chef Jeff. I really appreciate it.
My pleasure, young man. You did a good job. Let Chef see your plate.
Thank you, Chef Jeff.
Okay, thank you. Yeah. Let me see, Jennifer, make your screen come big. There you go.
Thank you for helping us make this. Thank you. Thank you.
Chef Jeff, I have a question for you.
Yes.
Thank you, Chef.
Are you out in Henderson?
I'm sorry?
Where are you located?
Yeah, we're located in North Las Vegas. Go to our website at the chefproject.org. Address.
Thank you.
2987 North Las Vegas Boulevard, Suite 10. Yep, and follow us at Chef Jeff Live and the Chef Jeff Project on Instagram, Facebook, and learn about our pop-ups. And the next time I'll be cooking with the 100 Black Men.
Thank you, Chef Jeff.
Thank you.
Now it's bubbling.
Oh, yeah. Okay, good. Let it simmer. Let it cook. How you looking there?
Bye, Chef Jeff.
Okay, easy. Okay, bye-bye. Who's ever leaving?
Bye.
Bye-bye.
Bye, Chef Jeff.
Thank
Chef
you, Chef
Jeff.
Jeff. My
Chef
pleasure.
Jeff,
Yes.
I want to let you see our plates.
I like this recipe. I'm gonna do this again.
I'll make sure I take some real nice, pretty pictures.
Please do.
Looking good.
Oh, yeah.
Thank
I just wanna-
Thank you, Rhonda.
You're very
I wanted
welcome.
to say thank you to Rhonda and Chef Jeff. We have family from Shreveport, Louisiana, and New Orleans.
Oh,
And
okay.
this was amazing. So thank you so much.
My
You're very
pleasure.
welcome.
My pleasure. I thought it came out really well.
Fire.
Yes, it did.
It's fire, man.
My man, my man.
Your tower should be here this week.
I'm sorry?
Your tower should be here by the end of this week.
Oh, my man's on. Hey, yes, sir. Yes, sir. How are you, brother?
I'm doing good, man. I'm doing good.
Can we connect tomorrow?
Yes, sir.
Okay, I'm here early in the morning tomorrow.
Okay, I'll slide over there.
Okay.
All right. Thank you, man. My kids love it.
Well, everybody, the food turned out fantastic. Do we heal?
Can I add the shrimp now?
Oh, let me see. Put the camera to your plate.
That looks good.
Open it up so I can see it.
Musair, that say something so we can see your thing.
Yeah,
Say something.
I want to
It'll
see.
be on
Can
screen.
you hear me?
Yep,
Yep.
yep. Click on
Okay.
it. There you go. Okay, yeah, it's looking good. Move the spoon in there. Let me see how the spoon is moving. Move the spoon in the liquid. Move, yeah. Put your spoon. Let me see how it moves. Okay, it's getting thick. Okay. All right, have you tasted it?
No.
Yeah, taste it right quick. You might need a little more liquid.
You need a plastic spoon?
Yep, let's get a spoon.
Thank you. Oh. It tastes good.
Okay, did you put some, you put some seasoning in there, like the Creole Cajun seasoning?
I did. I'm gonna add a little bit more though.
Okay, add a little bit more, and go ahead and drop your shrimp in.
Where's the Creole?
There you go, go ahead. Don't go too heavy because you don't want it too salty. Yep, you keep seasoning and taste. Go ahead, drop your shrimp in and your chopped parsley.
Okay, so get that parsley for me, son. Sorry, I'm the last one here. And then you season the shrimp up. Did you use this? Okay. I'm gonna just see. Mama could have did this all by herself and just been done. I just want to let y'all know. I know this is for the babies. He ain't not there yet for this patience.
That's okay. That's what we're here for. It's a cooking school, cooking class.
We cook together as a family.
That's
It's
right.
a family affair.
That's right. I'll be right. I'm gonna wait till you get done. I ain't going nowhere.
Lord.
Oh yeah, put that shrimp in there, then put that camera back on there. Let me see how you're stirring it. Okay. Where your catfish at? You got your catfish and rice ready?
Yes.
Okay, good. Now put that camera back in that pan for me.
Okay. All right, take the spoon.
Yep.
You can stir it.
Yep, stir it up. Make sure that gravy hot. Put that gravy over that shrimp. Scoop that sauce over that shrimp. If it's too thick, add a little more liquid. If it's too thick, it looks a little thick.
You hold the camera, because you're not, I don't know what you're doing here. Hold the camera so
There
you
you
can
go.
be able to see the food. That's all you gotta do. Like, that's good. Okay. I don't want it to be watery though.
Yeah, so it looks pretty thick. Okay, keep it going. Keep that shrimp, keep that fire on there. And so what you do is put that rice, have somebody help you put that rice on the plate, make sure that catfish is warm, and you keep tasting it until that flavor is where you want it to be. That shrimp has to be pink and it's gonna curl up a little bit. That's when you know it's done.
Are you listening to what he's saying? You understand me there? I'm just saying, hey, because I know that already. I just want you to be able to cook this for me without me having to be in here and do it for you. And shrimp cooks pretty fast. I'm gonna get a plate, a nice plate.
Come here, Noel. Everybody, this is our daughter, Noel.
Hi.
Hi. You'll be seeing her
Hi,
around.
Noel.
Hi, nice to meet you.
Nice to meet you as well.
Okay.
Thank you
My
for
baby
coming.
right here. She vegan.
Oh, boy.
Yeah, she vegan. She's not gonna eat none of this with us though. But we can make this vegan because you got vegan sausage, vegan butter. You know, the vegetables would be the same. Instead of chicken stock, a vegetable stock. So you can get pretty versatile with it.
Okay.
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
Okay, baby. Okay, how's that shrimp looking?
It's almost getting there. It's turning pink. I need a little bit more time. Okay. Rice is perfect, but I'm not surprised about the rice at all. Your mama make rice. I specialize in rice. Okay. The fish together here. Oh my God. Throw this foil. in that trash right there.
How you looking?
Okay, pick up the camera.
Oh, yeah, it's looking good. That shrimp look like it's cooked all the way through?
They're getting small, like they're shriveling up.
Okay, that's good.
I want to give it a few more minutes though. A few more minutes. Smells good. I guess we didn't do bad. Minus the frustration that me and my child was having together.
Start on. Yeah, but your mom's here yet, right? Roll with me till she get.
Okay.
Yeah.
One moment, just a few more minutes, and we should be out y'all hair cooking in your favorite shampoo all right now.
Oh, you're fine.
You're fine. We with you. I want to keep looking at it. Yeah, no. Yeah. All right. How you doing there, young lady? You should be ready now.
Yeah, they look nice and pink.
Yep.
I'm just an overcooker. Here, take the camera. I'm gonna turn this off. Okay. Right, now we're gonna make the plate.
All right, make that plate. Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
Sweeping, mopping, from all this different stuff as soon as. Okay, and this is the final outcome.
All right. Look at that. Yes. Woo-woo. Woo-woo. Yes, sis. All right, y'all throw down, take a taste.
Yay.
Yeah.
We
Yeah.
did it together. We're gonna have to
Yep,
get better
post
in the
a
kitchen with each
picture.
other.
Yeah, make sure you send Miss Rhonda the photos.
Yes.
Are you on Instagram or Facebook?
Yes, I am.
Yep.
I'm on
Well,
both.
tag Chef Jeff Live.
Chef Jeff Live.
Yes, on Instagram.
You got it.
All righty.
Definitely will. Thank you.
Yep.
Thank you. See you
Yep.
next time.
We did it again.
Alrighty.
All right. Thank you guys much. Okay. Bye-bye.